make a video on my hair because even though makeup is my thing, the number one question I get is about my hair. And it's always the same question. What shade is your hair? What number is your hair? This is the shade Hannah because this is my natural color. Well, most of it. This all the way down to like here. So from my roots to here is all my natural color. So I always respond with, there is no shade. This is my natural hair color. Granted, the ends are a little bit lighter and the ends are not my natural hair color. Let me explain. So, for the majority of my life, or since the time I was like 12 or 11, actually, I think 11 is when I first got highlights. I've been blonde. I was blonde for a really long time, and when I say blonde, I mean like platinum blonde, like porn star blonde. I was that blonde. Yeah, I'll put a picture somewhere. But I was really fucking blonde, and 2 years ago I finally decided that I don't want to be blonde anymore. So I dyed my hair, and I dyed it really dark, like darker than this. I dyed it, I guess you would call it darkest brown. So not black, but I dyed it darkest brown. And after I dyed it darkest brown, it faded because my hair was white. My hair was platinum blonde, and of course some of that darkest brown is gonna fade. So it faded to almost my natural color, and then I just stopped dyeing it completely. So really, I haven't dyed my hair in 2 years. Since I dyed my hair from platinum blonde to darkest brown, I have not dyed my hair. So it faded, and it faded to this color you see on the ends that almost makes my hair look like I have ombre, which technically I guess I do. It worked out pretty good, but it faded to this color, and it blends really nicely with my natural color. And so yeah, all this I haven't touched. I would say that there's like natural highlights in my hair, whether it's from the sun, I don't know, but it does look like I have natural highlights going through my hair. Haven't put any bleach in my hair for I don't know how long, and I'm glad, because when I was blonde, I was cream bleaching my hair, and it was frying the shit out of my hair. It was. And I wasn't very good at taking care of my blonde hair, so not only would I bleach the shit out of my hair, I would flat iron the shit out of my hair. And the combination of the bleach and the flat iron just, it wasn't good. So I had super, super, super fried hair, and at one point my bangs were so fried that they were like this short. Like, really, they were like this short because they had just fried off. And if any of you who are watching this are blonde and you're not naturally blonde and you bleach your hair, you know that the struggle is real. If you bleach your hair, it's gonna fry. Like, especially if you use hot tools, like it's gonna get fried. And my hair was so fried. So I got fed up of having fried hair, and I was like, screw that. I want to go back to my natural color, because I know if I grow out my natural color and take care of my hair and stop processing it and stop damaging it with heat tools, like it's gonna get better and it's gonna feel nice. And it did. And I am absolutely in love with the way my hair is right now. And it's long and it's healthy and I love it. It looks good. Like, I'm so happy with the color. I love my natural hair color. It goes great with my skin tone because the bleached blonde, platinum, porn star blonde, white hair washed me out. Like, I'm really fair. Like, look at that. I'm so white, and when I had white hair, it didn't look good. So yeah, that's my hair story, and I'm so happy with my hair now, and it's pretty long. It's never been this long before, and this is no extensions. I don't have any extensions in my hair. This is all my natural, no extensions in my hair, nothing, and I love it. So I hope that answered your question about what color my hair is. The majority of it is my natural color. Yeah. I guess I can talk about the products I use in my hair, or I can show you. So when I first dyed my hair brown, like 2 years ago, so I was platinum blonde and then I dyed it dark brown, I really wanted my hair to grow and I wanted to stop damaging it, and I knew that I needed to stop using hot tools and I needed to take care of my hair. So people often ask me, like, how'd you grow out your natural color? I want to do that, but it's so hard. It seems like my hair is taking so long to grow. I did my research. I looked on the internet. I Pinterested. I went on Pinterest and I looked up how to grow your hair and how to have healthier hair, and all these girls had all these different remedies and things that they did, whatever. I tried different things, and some things worked and some things didn't, and what works for you might not work for me, and what works for me might not work for you. So that's just the way it goes, but I'll tell you what works for me. So first of all, I changed the way that I brush my hair. That's number one. After dyeing it, I changed the way that I brush my hair. Like, some girls rip through their hair when they're brushing it. Don't do that. Like, have some patience. Start from the ends. Like, brush it out slowly. Work your way up. Like, don't rip through your damn knots. Like, calm down. It's gonna be fine. You're gonna brush through it. I get it. Just take your damn time. Slowly. Don't rip through it. Don't do that. I have friends that do that, and I'm like, oh, like, stop. Okay, so I changed the way I brush my hair. I also, after I took a shower, instead of taking a regular, like, paddle brush and ripping through my wet hair, I started using a comb, and this is the wet brush comb, and I would comb through my hair, like, super gently after I got out of the shower. And I wouldn't rip through it. I would super gently comb through my hair. And I still do that to this day. And I feel like changing little things like brushing, the way you brush your hair really helps, because when your hair is damaged and you're ripping the shit out of your hair while you're brushing it, you're breaking off all those damaged ends. And so if you're gentle and slow and you have patience, your ends aren't gonna break as easily as they would when you're ripping through your hair. So don't do that. Also, when I first dyed my hair back to brown and I was trying to grow it out, I changed my shampoo. I invested in a sulfate-free shampoo, and I don't really remember what it was called, but I know you can get it at Target. It's by L'Oreal. It's in a gold bottle and it's sulfate-free. It kind of smells like oatmeal. I'm sorry, I'll link the name of it down below, so if you want to get it, you can. But that really helped, and it smelled good, and I liked it, and it made my hair just feel so much better. Like, it didn't dry it out. It kept it super moisturized, and I swear that helped. It aided in my natural hair growing process. So I don't use that anymore. I switched shampoos, and I'll tell you what I use now. So now I use this Matrix Biolage shampoo and conditioner, and I really like it a lot. This one, I think it still has sulfate in it. I'm not as careful as I was about like sulfate-free shampoos, but this one is paraben-free, and it's for dry hair. It's called Hydra Conditioning Balm and Shampoo. This is by Matrix. It's called Matrix Biolage. I love this stuff so much. And actually, my mom is my hairdresser, and she's amazing. She is the one that recommended this to me. She's also the one that helped me grow out my hair. She's the one that dyed my hair from platinum to dark brown, and so yeah, this is recommended by a licensed stylist to me, and I like it. I also put an oil in my hair after I get out of the shower. So what I do is I shampoo with my Matrix Biolage. I comb my hair gently, softly, slowly, detangle it. And then once it's all smooth and untangled, I put this Brazilian dry oil in my hair. This is the Brazilian blowout version, whatever. I have had a Brazilian blowout in my hair before. I haven't had one for a long time, so it's probably not in there anymore, but I like Brazilian blowout too. But I really like this oil, and it's awesome. I use it every time I get out of the shower. It makes my hair super, super smooth. And all this stuff I will link in the description box, so if you want to go buy it, you can go buy it. You know what it's called. Also, I gave up the flat iron and I gave up the curling iron for like a year. Yeah. And I was like, screw that. I'm either going to let my hair dry naturally, or on special occasions I'm going to blow dry it. So that's what I did. I taught myself how to use a round brush, and I started just round brushing my hair, and I was really careful with how I use the blow dryer. I wouldn't put the blow dryer super close to my hair because it's still damaging, just like the flat iron, just like the curling iron. But giving up the flat iron and the curling iron saved my hair, for sure. I'd swear. So I'm sorry if this has hair in it, but this is this is the round brush that I use to round brush my hair. And at first, if you don't know how to use one of these on your own, like when you're styling your hair, it's kind of tricky, but practice makes perfect, and that's what I did. I taught myself how to round brush my own hair, and I like it so much better than just using the flat iron once it's dry. Like, this makes my hair like silky and smooth, and it just looks finished, and my hair has volume, and it's bouncy, and it just looks better once it's dry. So yeah, this is what I use to blow dry my hair. And this, I don't know how big this is. I know they have like sizes, but I use the big one. I think this is one of like the biggest ones you can get because I like my hair to have like a wave in it. So I use the big round brush when I blow dry my hair. And still to this day, I rarely use the flat iron. Like, the only time I'm going to use the flat iron is because naturally my hair is kind of wavy. So like, see how my hair does this thing? Like, it's like a wave like after a couple hours. If I don't want that, like, I will take the flat iron and I will flat iron just that little wave out, and that's it, just to flatten that. But other than that, I'm afraid of the flat iron. It's bad. It scares me. It damages your hair. Like, you could tell when girls use a flat iron because their hair's like fried and they have like all these flyaways up here, short little hairs. Like, you're like, girl, calm down. So yeah, I don't use the flat iron anymore. I do obviously use the curling iron sometimes. I know it's bad. The curling iron is bad for your hair too, but I like it. So I do lightly curl my hair to get it looking wavy like this. And I'm so careful when I use the curling iron. Like, I'm really scared of it, so I'm super careful. What else? Oh, I don't wash my hair every day. I wash my hair probably like every 2 to 3 days. I go a long time without washing my hair because it doesn't get that greasy. and I feel like when I wash my hair every single day, it's drying, and I have thick hair too. Like, the strands of hair individually are pretty thin, but I have a lot of them, so it makes my hair thick, if that makes sense. Yeah. That is my hair story.